check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
My bad. Hey y'all. Sorry. I might as well eat this little last bite. I'm eating some watermelon, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is very unprofessional. I'm sorry. I was trying to eat it all before I came on here. Happy Saturday, y'all. AI told me y'all was in here talking about y'all plans for the day, and AI said y'all was saying happy Saturday to everybody. See, AI be ratting. I don't like AI on my stream. I don't know how to get them off. AI, as soon as I clicked on AI, said, oh, they in here talking about happy Saturday and what their plans is for the day. That's what AI said. You guys like the video? Y'all ain't got nothing else going on. YouTube is dry. Ain't nobody live. At least the last time I checked. Y'all might as well like the video. Get up in here. Like the video and like the video. Now, we have a few things to discuss, okay? One, contradicting Kandi Burruss. We're going to get up in Kandi Girl. We got to get up on her. With her thing, her opinion about the whole Kenya Moore thing. Then we're also going to get up on Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is still making waves. Not Like Us has been trending on Twitter since Juneteenth, which is now K-Dot Day. So we're going to discuss that and some celebrity reactions. And then we're going to obviously get into Rockhead. I know the Chrisean Rock are on here. Only thing I ask is that y'all like the video. That's it. Like I said, like the video. And you guys, I also got this. I went and got it. Yes, I did. I went and found it. By popular demand. And mine as well. I went and got it. Look, hold on. Here you go.
Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
See, when one of the Chrisean come on here talking crazy, I'm going to play that first. That way I'm not reacting real fast. You know what I'm saying? So whenever somebody come on here acting crazy, I'm going to play that first so I could think about it, digest it first. And then I'll be able to make an informed response. Okay? That's the problem. That's what I felt like. That's a good 15 seconds for me to process it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. I'm going to use that from now on. Okay. So shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button. 457 people in the building. Y'all like the video. Okay. All right. Let's start off with, let's do Kendrick Lamar first. So as you guys know, Kendrick Lamar is has literally taken back hip hop from the colonizers. Well, not the ones behind the scenes, but at least the one that was in front. Drake, he has taken hip hop back from him. Now, most of you guys will say, well, you know, I don't think so, Vu. He's going to be fine. And he is. But his legacy and his reputation will never, ever, 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 ever be the same. No matter what he does, no matter how he tries to spin it, he will never be the same. He just won't. And I'm not going to say unfortunately, it's fortunately, okay? Because something that Negro people created, which is hip hop, that's ours. We made that. That's us. We created it. And we got a lot of colonizers coming in, and they basically took over. And a lot of them did, like Drake. There was even a clip when Lil Wayne was literally telling Drake, well, he did an interview, and he was talking about how he told Drake, hey, when you come into hip hop, don't come in talking about stuff that you ain't really about. Come in and be you. Talk about your little TV show. Talk about, you know, the stuff that you're familiar with, but do not come in with the bull. But you know how I go. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go. So, nevertheless, he comes in, and at first he's singing, and then next thing you know, he goes to the South and get swag, and now he's a thug, and he's this, that, and the third. When we all know that's just not who he is. He's an actor, is what he is. So Kendrick was able to get all these black people on stage, only black people. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. There was not one foreigner on that stage when he pulled all them people up, because hip hop belongs to us. Okay. It wasn't no half and half. It wasn't nobody from the milk community. It was only us. It is ours. We have been too generous with our things. That's why everybody laid claim to it. Girl, I didn't even heard somebody from, first of all, New York, and if you're on here and you knew him and you feel like I just hate New York, good. But I don't. But I'm not going to convince you either. Because it seemed like my last drag, when I was dragging, who was I dragging? I was actually dragging Nikki, but in the same breath, I was giving Lil Kim props, who are both from New York. And somebody got in my comments, oh, you must really just don't like Nikki. Not Nikki. You really just don't like New York. You really just don't. Yeah. Now get off of here. How am I not like the whole city when I'm bigging up one person from the city while I'm telling you the other one? So it was New York where I was first found out or told about. Nope, where I first heard, they say, what's that oxtail eating mother effer over there? Oh, Busta Rhymes said the Jamaicans created it, and then we got somebody else hollered the Cubans created hip hop. Oh girl, what? I sent you an email about the Mexicans saying they weren't part of the Kendrick and Friends show. They shouldn't have been. It's not about y'all. Let the essays go essay. Okay. So where was I going with this? Then the Cubans hollering that they created it, or they had stake in it and all that shit. And I blame New York. This is all New York's fault, because New York has this melting pot that I've been telling y'all I wanted to kick over, just like this.
This is Sparta!
That is literally what I want to do to New York. They have confused my people up there, my Acornians. They have confused us so crazy to where everybody want to lay claim on something that they did not create. If Cubans created it, why they ain't over there rapping in Cuba? If Jamaicans created it, why they ain't over there rapping in Jamaica? They still using the bowl. So I don't want to hear that ugly. I'm trying not to cuss. I don't want to hear it, okay? So with that being said, you guys like the video. They say 258 likes, 640 people watching. We gotta like the video. We gotta like the video. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I hate the melting pot. I hate it, and I understand that the government did that on purpose to do what is happening now. And I love the fact that Kendrick didn't have not Anne Reid Foreigner on stage. It was all Acorn, and it was all West Coast Acorn. Shout out West Coast Acorn. I got on my Los Angeles shirt. And do what's up? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I hate them. I hate that melting pot. It is ours, and we're taking it back. Point blank. But I wanted to get into let me show you a couple of responses. So Big Boy was down there. First of all, Big Boy looked like he's sick. Well, he's been looking like that for the last 10, 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into, let's start with Rakim. Rakim has something to say about it too. Shout out to Rakim. Is he from Acorn? Who on here from New York? Is Rakim Acorn? Because there's a lot of foreigners up there. I don't know. That melting pot got me confused. Let's get into it.
You know what I mean? It was good for hip hop, man.
What was your reaction to seeing like the Kendrick Lamar pop out concert and all the surprises and, you know, just hip hop euphoria? Yeah.
Dope. You know what I mean? Like it shows power. It shows, you know, what a rap artist can do, man. When he gets love and he puts his mind to it. I'm, you know, looking at all the footage, you know what I mean? You know, I wish I was there, man. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, a moment in hip hop. The battle with him and Drake was I think important. You know what I mean? Like you got two icons in the game at the top, you know, of their career. And they went at it. You know what I mean? It was good for hip hop, man. We seen a lot go on. And the funny thing about it is when the AI technology first came out, I was like, oh man, come on, this is, you know what I mean? It's gonna be too much. But I can't front. The way Drake did it, it was entertaining. So, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay, I can't be mad at that. That was entertaining, man. But it's dope, man, that them brothers went at it and just, you know, got it off their chest. A lot of things was put in perspective as far as what you listening to. So I salute them brothers. And yeah, man, the Kendrick performance concert was crazy. I seen something they was doing in Harlem. I seen everybody in Harlem, you know, out in the hood. You know what I mean? We gonna be all right. So, you know, it's, you know, powerful vibe, you know, going on right now. You know, the movement is crazy. And again, man, I think it was well needed for hip hop.
Nice. Speaking of the West Coast, do you still have any Dr. Dre collaborations from back in the day in the vault?
Dre, well, yeah, I got a couple, but I was talking to Dre. Dre told me don't tell nobody what's going on, so I can't tell nobody what's going on. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Rakim.
Big up.
Shout out to Rakim. First of all, thank y'all for clarifying. He is from Acorn. Okay, gotcha. That makes shout out to Rakim. You know, he's one of the godfathers of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading the comment. I'm reading your comment, Miss April. I'm sorry you threw me out. But yeah, no, thank you, Miss April. Listen, this is what I'm saying. He has every right to speak on this, and I like the fact that he is supporting what's happening over in LA, New York. Only thing I do have to tell y'all, I saw a post. I don't know if it was on Neighborhood Talk or I don't know where it was, but somebody tried to compare what Kendrick was doing or has done to that versus between the Locks and Dipset. That's not the same. The one, I'm gonna just say this. I watched it and I was scared. You know, there's only a few verses I watched and I was scared. One being the Gucci Mane and Jeezy one, and that one in particular. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, that's not like that. See, what Kendrick did was united all the gangs. What y'all did down in New York was almost cause a riot. I was scared, girl. I didn't know if I had to go get my blicky to watch the doggone verses. So, I mean, although everybody was in one building, New York stopped. Now y'all got to stop. Y'all don't have, it's not y'all turn. Y'all gonna get y'all turn. It ain't, but this ain't it yet. We on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I like that he's, you know, basically supporting the artists. I wish that he would just not support Drake because he's not from Acorn, but I get it. He gotta be, you know what I'm saying? He gotta be all politically correct and whatnot, you know, I guess. But anyway, I thought that was dope that he said that. Now, I also want to show Big Boy. Now, Big Boy had Roddy Ricch in the building with him, and he was talking about how he wasn't even expected to go to the doggone thing. He said he was not supposed to be there. He said, but ultimately he was, and he was shocked, and he was happy to be a part of it. And he had Roddy Ricch in the studio. And let me just say this. It's so crazy because Drake made mention or made claim that Kendrick ain't got no love in the hood, and he ain't got nobody to back him, as if Drake had more love in LA than he did, even though Drake is a foreigner and a colonizer. And I love the fact that Kendrick was like, bet. What we gonna do is we gonna go on Juneteenth. Since you say I rap like I freed the slaves, we gonna on Juneteenth, I'm gonna get the whole hood up here and we gonna take a picture and then how that's gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into what Big Boy had to say, girl. I was like, oh, this is cute. All right, Big Boy. And he looked like he's sick. But he been looking like that ever since he had that gastric sleeve or whatever he had. At least that's what it looked like. Let's get into it, girl.
What a night, huh?
Come on, always a good night.
And let me say this too. Don't be fooled. TMZ is the one documenting all of this. TMZ, the clear people. Ask yourself why.
It was an incredible night, man. And he invited so many people up, you know, and the right ones, which I love. And when we had a chance to lock eyes and it was like, Big, you need to be up here. I went to that show, and friends, I went as a spectator. I love being in the audience. I wanted to be there because I knew that it was going to be historical. And to actually get up on that stage, man, I never thought I'm going to get on stage. That's not what I do. But that was a moment in time where I was like, man, I'm going outside of my norm and I have to be up there. I got one of my guys here right now, Roddy Ricch, that's in the neighborhood, and seeing Roddy come out on that stage as well. And I know we probably don't have a Roddy cam. Roddy, jump over here real quick. Come on over here real quick.
Roddy, what a night, huh?
Come on, always a good night when Kendrick and the homies is in the city. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm curious what this means. For Drake.
For Drake.
I mean, I'm just wondering, because I've never heard anything quite like this, where, you know, you do the same thing 5 times and the crowd is just going insane.
Hey, man, let me tell you, with the Drake thing, like Ken and Friends happened on a Wednesday night. I think that Drake is fine with his fan base on a Thursday morning. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think what we had last night was a love for Kendrick, a love for the city, a love for the genre. And it wasn't a night of Drake hate. It was a night of Kendrick love.
Cap, it was a night of Kendrick love and a night of Drake hate. I'm not about to let Squarehead do this to us. No. 2 things can exist at the same time. And the facts remain, sir, that this was not only a night of Kendrick love, but it was also a night to show the colonizer, you will not play with us. And we did hate Drake. You know why? They played not back to back. They played Not Like Us 5 times. He performed it, 5 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5 times, and every single time the doggone the place was lit. That's Drake hate. The song is fire. I'm not taking nothing away from the song, but I don't know any artist here now or in the past or in the, you know, that has done one song 5 times and it get the exact same response, if not even better, every single time they play it. It was love Kendrick and hate Drake all in the same room, mixed with a little razzle dazzle of UNIT wine. You get it, Big Boy? That's why I don't like old people talking for the other culture. I don't talk for them children that's younger than me in their 20s. Big Boy, old crazy looking behind, don't need to be talking for the children, the people in their 30s and 40s, because that wasn't that. Okay, it was both. Both things can exist at the same time. And the facts are, we hated Drake and we loved it on Kendrick. Big Boy. Shouldn't have had you on stage. They should have picked somebody else. They should have went got who else from LA? Shoot. They should have went got somebody else and put them on stage. Let's move on.
And I think that's what we pulled off. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we pulled off, man, was just this homage to our guy and the city and not even this homecoming because he never left. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it was more of us celebrating Kendrick than so-called dancing on a Drake death or like a tombstone.
Ronnie, I know you were on stage, you were performing with Mustard. Maybe one of the best moments as far as LA performances for you?
I mean, there's just no place like home, you know. I feel like it was very electrifying to seeing everybody, you know, in the building, seeing cousins, aunties, you know what I mean, the homies. It was a blessing, you know.
It was Juneteenth, right? I mean,
it's a day we never gonna forget, you know what I mean? It's a day we never gonna forget. And, you know, I appreciate y'all for even, you know, upping him, you know what I mean? Kendrick, you know, that's he the top dog, you know what I mean?
Let me tell y'all something. Let me say what I got to say. Big Boy, go lay down. Please go lay down. Yes, we hated Drake that night. What are you talking about? No, just because I hate these politically correct Negroes. Yes, the night was about love and hate. It all can exist at the same time in the same room. Okay? I bet you if Roddy Ricch would have been on any one of these YouTube platforms like Art of Dialogue, he wouldn't be saying with Big Boys, oh no, it ain't a hate Drake. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Big Boy, shut up. Please don't speak for the culture. Because your culture, he should be over there discussing something else. Don't get me started. But the industry is all cooked up and made up anyway. So, you know, I guess it's kind of like is what it is. Thank you, Keisha, for the super chat. She says, our culture is a commodity for the clears and they don't like anything that they can't profit from. That's why so many of them infiltrate our spaces. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because why does TMZ have a vested interest in what the hell happened down at Kendrick and Friends? Because they are documenting. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you again. They are documenting this history so that they can mix it all up and repackage it and put it back out. Let's move on. Kandi Girl. Now, if you're new to the show, you may not know this, but I am not a fan of Kandi Burruss. I stopped liking Kandi Burruss when she had what's the girl name? When she had Phaedra kicked off Real Housewives of Atlanta, I felt like she was ODing. I'm not saying that what allegedly Phaedra did was right, but I felt like she was ODing. Plus, at the time, outside of her mammy, Kandi has always been boring. And I see it. She's boring. Nobody cares. She's boring. Kandi is the girl who they like her because she got the money, but you know, you don't call her to go turn up. She's boring. She's boring. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every man. Baritone Burruss. Every man wants a woman where him and her could just go hang. Baritone Burruss was over there and got Phaedra knocked off the show. And at the time, although Miss Jerth was amazing at content, Miss Jerth needed her own show. But Kandi Girl got the crying talking about the lies. Well, your best friend allegedly was down there pill popping, her husband around here putting his size 6.5 foot in the women's vag, all types of stuff. And my mama told me when I was growing up, show me your friends and it'll tell me everything I need to know about you. So if your best friend, Tiny, in Tippy Tip, was over there sticking the Tippy Tip, allegedly, and the whole foot. You know what I'm saying? Off in these girls' behinds and they fronts. I feel like it was true. And I said it. I feel like it was true. And I feel like she got outed and she's so hard on her career. I mean, her reputation. She don't want nobody to think anything negative about Kandi Burruss that she just was like, oh my God, let me start crying. The black woman tears. The black woman tears. Let me go gather them up. And the network fell for it. Lock, stock, and barrel. Burruss. I don't like her. And see, she be buying and paying for these bloggers on YouTube. I seen them, had them all. She must have invited them all down to the old lady gang. And gave them a little present or whatever, and gave them some of them dried up doggone deviled eggs that Ty done made up. And it was and then they all go run back to their platforms and say all ravaging and raving things about Burruss. Not at the dollhouse. We can't be bought. Okay? So with that being said, Kandi, I don't like you, bitch. I've been seeing through you for a long time, Baritone. I've seen through you for a long time. You will throw your rock and hide your hand. Big head, bobblehead. Yeah. I know you. I know you kind. I don't too particularly like it. And you know who I don't like just as much, no more than I don't like you, Kandi Burruss? Don Juan. I don't know if Don Juan want to be Candace. Kandi, I'm sorry. I don't know if Don Juan go to bed at night and dream of being the person that Kandi is. But Don Juan thinks that he thinks his voice is bigger than Candy's. And I blame you, Kandi Burruss. You will go off on anybody and everybody except your mom and Todd Tucker, who been trying to run away from you for the longest. Kandi Burruss. I don't like Don Juan. Sometimes I wonder why he's even there. I don't like Don Juan. More than I don't like Kandi. But back to me not liking Kandi. Kandi, I don't like you. And I believe that when you made up that room, if the rumor was made up, that they said that you was going to take Portia down to the basement, I believed it. I believe it. Your best friend be taking people down to the basement. How they say birds of a feather do what? Cuckoo! Flock together. Oh yeah. I'm not one of them people trying to be in the industry, so I gotta play nice. I can say how I really feel. And I believe, I don't know about the drugging part. I can't speak on that part. But do I believe you and Todd Take Your Turn Tucker was over there discussing how y'all was gonna get Portia Luther the King down at the basement? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, I do. And I believe once you thought your image was tainted, you went immediately into tears and you got Phaedra fired. And I would never forgive you for it. Okay? Kandi girl. Every man wants a woman. So does Ty Tucker, but he had to settle for your big head ass. You know how when Kendrick said, I hate the way that you walk, I hate the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress. That's how I be feeling about Kandi sometimes. And I know that ain't the popular opinion, but I got to say that part. Sometimes when I see her, especially after she got Phaedra fired, and Mama Jers went off the show, and we just had to look at her go, I mean, why would you guys say that? I didn't have to address why my nephew was shot down at OLG. I don't have to tell that to you. Yes, I know we serve biscuits and bullets, but I don't have to explain that to you. I mean, she better get away for us to go off on her. Yeah, and I was mad. And I didn't like that part. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, Kandi. You didn't want to address when your nephew was down there acting like he was the big man on campus, want to call somebody outside to fight, and that man went outside and popped him in his elbow with the blicky. You ain't want to talk about that. Oh, no. As if people is lined up around the corner to go down to OLG, or what's the other one? What's the other, the steakhouse or whatever the restaurant that's overpriced? Yeah, I only went because my sister came in town. Because my niece had graduated from Clark, Atlanta, and she just had to go support black businesses. Girl, overrated. Blaze, thank y'all. Blaze. OLG and Blaze. That's trash. It's trash. Plus, people from Atlanta can't cook, and I see that part too. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying the majority. So I don't know. Maybe Ty got the recipe messed up. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Somebody stop me when I start lying. Didn't what's his name? Keith Lee went down over there and had to wait 2 hours for them dried up. Girl, Keith Lee said, don't even worry about it, fat. And look at her. He could have just called and told me that he was coming. He could have told me that he was coming rather than go online and tear down a black business. Bitch, you tearing down the neighborhood serving that goddamn cow meat in there talking about it's something else. Girl, Kandi, go lay down. Kandi, go lay down. If you was giving good service to the people down there at the doggone restaurant, you wouldn't have to worry about him sending or going online and telling everybody that you got people outside waiting 2 hours. And to the people out there waiting 2 hours for that Kentucky Fried Chicken that tied down there, repackaging up and putting on that goddamn plate, y'all some new age foods. Oh yes, y'all some new age foods. It's overpriced. They say they charge you for ice cups, ice cream. They say they charge you for napkins. And Ty couldn't even put a doggone generator in the goddamn building. It's inside of a strip mall. I mean, damn. And this is another thing, Ty. I'm so happy you didn't open that Mexican restaurant, that Negro Mexican restaurant. Because, nigga, you haven't even dominated and figured out soul food. Okay? Okay? So with that being said, the Mexican restaurant really would have been OD. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so glad. I don't know if you went bought and drove a truck like Kandi told you to go do or something of the nature, but I'm so happy you didn't make nigga nachos and put it on the menu. Todd, we don't want to eat that shit. We don't want to eat no nigga nachos. Okay? We don't want your margaritas. We don't want your nigga nachos. We don't want your torturous tortillas. We don't want nothing from the O, the L, the G, the tiny, or the Tide, or the T. Not tiny, my bad. Get your ugly ass out of this. Not you. Not your friend. Kandi. We don't want that. But you know, they said the Most High sit high and he looked low. And he stopped you before you poisoned us with them nigga nachos. Oh, yes, he did. Thank you, Lord. Oh, yes, he did. They say he sit high and he look low. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Jesus, won't he do it? Woo! Thank you. Because we damn sure ain't want no goddamn Mexican food from the likes of Todd Tucker. Todd, take your turn, Tucker. That just blewed me. It blewed me. It didn't blow me. It blewed me. When that nigga was talking about opening a Mexican restaurant, I was getting ready to call the health department before they even opened the doors. You ain't about to poison my people out there thinking it's Cinco de Mayo every day. No. I can't stand them. Where was I going with this? What was this about? Oh, Kandi girl. Every man wants a woman where him and her could just go hang. Kandi decides to get her suckers and park them in and say that she feels some type of way about Kenya allegedly being fired or let go, suspended indefinitely. It's all the same. Okay. And she said, when did we get so sensitive? And I literally said, bitch, I know you fucking lying to me. What? When did we get so sensitive? Why would they let her go because of that? When you was the one who got rid of Phaedra because she said allegedly that you was going to take Portia down to the basement and you and Ty Tucker was going to take turns climbing that tree? Oh, Kandi, you the ugly, dirty bitch.
Fuck you and your family, bitch.
How dare you, bitch? How dare you? I was so triggered. I was so triggered when I seen it. You don't know, you don't understand the way that my insides boiled up. I was feeling mad on my inside parts. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you of all people. Let me get the clip, girl, because now my nerves getting bad. The more I think about it, my nerves getting bad. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get the clip, girl, because I was floored. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Of all the people, girl, just get the clip. Hold on, let me turn the sound on.
See stuff and I'm like, why they doing that? Like, I don't like the fact that they suspended Kenya.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that, but it's just housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the rules? Like, why y'all all of a sudden got such an issue with somebody doing something crazy to somebody? It's
Believe
like,
it or not, that drama
if
draws
it was in the public, if it was in the internet, and the girl came at her, it's like, okay, well,
that was the
you don't get to choose how she come back. So I just wasn't feeling all of that, but hey, we'll see when it come on TV.
Yeah,
you know, everybody's so sensitive now. Everything.
Yeah.
You know.
And you shut up, bitch. You shut up. You the last one, Tiny. Ooh. On my soul, I'm ready to start windmilling. On my soul. Tiny bitch, shut your little leprechaun head ass up. Shut up, you little bitch. Shut up. You the last. Let me let her finish.
And I just knew with bringing Kenya back, it was going to keep like the little drama going.
Yeah.
And she's needed. Like to agitate.
I totally agree.
Well, she kept it going all right.
Yeah, she definitely did. Now
Really
she's
let
but you know, and I would say this, being a person that has been there, it'd be a lot of people on the show who be trying to protect their image. So they'll say stuff off camera now. And realistically, I do see stuff and I'm like, why they doing that? Like, I don't like the fact that they suspended Kenya.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that, but it's just housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the—
Shut your ugly ass up, bitch. How dare you? How dare you? This is Housewives. In case you're unfamiliar with what happened, Kenya showed revenge, PORN, to get back at somebody. Okay. And Kendra was indefinitely suspended, aka fired. That's what it sounds like to me, because indefinitely just don't have a time frame. You know what I'm saying? But you saying people too sensitive because she showed revenge. She showed it. Revenge Pete. and you was over there crying when they said that you wanted to take Portia down to the basement. If gaslighting was a person, Kandi, you annoy me so much. Like, if there was a line where the annoyance come, Kandi, you habitually double dutch across that line. You're not interesting. You're not like there's nothing. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think the only reason people are around you and they deal with you is because you be on TV and you got money. If you didn't have money, you probably wouldn't have no friends. Kandi give me the type of bitch who wouldn't have no friends if she didn't have money. I hate this. And Tiny, bitch, girl, I know you fucking lying. Tiny, you and your husband barely evaded. You see, if your husband wasn't a fed, y'all would have got in trouble too, because your husband allegedly was putting Bigfoot. Nope, he a little bitty nigga. So he probably was about a 7.5. Your husband was around there putting his foot off in people's cooch. So you need to shut up talking about everybody too sensitive. No, bitch, you need to be a bit more sensitive. It is a crime to have a revenge pee put out on anybody. That is a crime. To the big head bitch named Kandi Burruss, every man, and the little leprechaun, weird looking one, Tiny, who married to Tippy Tip, 1-800-TIP the feds. It is a crime to put out revenge pee on anybody. It is against the law in all 50 states. So how dare you say she should not, that the people are too sensitive? They had already showed it. Well, I wish we could go turn back the hands of time when Phaedra allegedly had made up the rumor that you was gonna carry your ass down to the doggone place and drag Portia's slow ass down to the basement, and you and Todd was gonna use a stair stepper or a stair ladder to climb up on Portia. Because you cried and you clenched your teeth. The lies. I would never do that. Hold on, let me get the cry angle. This ain't even cry angle tease, but we gonna roll with it anyway. You feel what I'm saying? This was you, bitch. I was there. I was pissed, because that's how I know I was there. You sat your big head ass on that goddamn couch. The lies. Who said that? You said I would never do that to anybody. I never would do that to anybody. Why would you say that? And you got the girl fired. Oh, yes. And you're going to sit your crazy looking ass on anybody's couch with anybody's mic and say that we are too sensitive. I wish we can turn back the hands of time and got rid of your ass. Matter of fact, we should have let you go. And then if Bravo, what you should have did was fire her big head ass, and y'all should have did an investigation, because I believe she was going to do that shit. The drugging part, I don't know. But the basement part, without a doubt, I believe that. I believe that without a shadow of a doubt. Because if your best friend got a basement where they be bringing the hoes down there, all the strippers in Atlanta, all the hoes in Atlanta know that that's true. Y'all really do be going to the place picking girls. Didn't Tip say it in his song? Wait, what did he say? Don't they know we more like homies when we pick girls? Oh, wait, how the song go on that? She a freak though. She got angel eyes with the baby face. That song. When he said, don't they know we more like homies when we pick girls? The hoes have already confirmed that that is the true Kandi, not Kandi, Tiny. And if Tiny is your best friend, that means to me that y'all birds of a feather is flocking together, and I see what I see. I don't like you, Kandi. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you. Yeah, I felt Kendrick on that. I felt, because that's how I feel about you. You are the most gaslighting, insecure person on reality TV. You're a gaslighter. You're insecure. Okay. Ty been trying to run away, but he don't have nowhere else to go. If Ty want to run away, but he need a roof over his head. He can't afford to live on his own. He's been taken care of since he met you, bitch. So he got to stay there. Now he got to stay there. Even though he want to take them churn and run like Tina did with them babies. When she left Ike that time, and then the mama had told Ike where they was, and he had picked. That's you. The mama had told Ike where they was. You gonna be Ike pulling up to the bus station, hitting in the back of the head, saying, "Get in the car, get in the car." It's gonna be Kandi with Ty with them two churn. He only gonna take his two. Ty gonna be at the bus station getting ready to get on the bus, and Kandi gonna pull up behind him and say, "Get in the car, get in the car, get in the car." Every man. Potide is a prisoner of war. Potide want to leave, but he can't even get up. Lord, Potide. I feel so bad for Tide. No, I don't, nigga, because they say you round up with them hoes too. So I said what I said. Nevertheless, Kandi, how dare you, bitch? How dare you to speak on anybody being sensitive when yours was rumors? This girl actually did it. Kenya got what she deserved. Kenya got exactly what she deserved. Okay? So the next time you want to get in front of anybody's microphone and try to talk about what should happen and what shouldn't happen, please reverse yourself back to your situation. You the last person to talk about people being too sensitive. And to be honest, the way you reacted to the rumors, I believed it off the cuff because I was like, dang, she really taking this shit heavy, huh? And don't get on here talking about, well, boo, you don't get it. That could hurt her business. You don't think Revenge P could hurt somebody's, not only them personally, you don't think that could hurt their business? Get off of here, Kandi Kickers and Kandi Lickers. Don't come in my comments, replay game, because y'all be on the live. Y'all just don't be wanting to say it on the chat because y'all know I'm going to put y'all up to the Summer Jam screen. Don't come on my replay game. Don't come on my comments telling me that, oh, it could hurt her business. Revenge P could do way more damage than a goddamn rumor. And I see it. So all the Kandi Lickers, tread light. Tread light. I don't care if that's your leader. Tread light. Okay? All the little candy corns. You know the candy nobody want to eat. All the little candy corns, tread light. Let's move on. Rockheads, it's your turn. Rockheads, it's your turn. Rockheads, before we get started, I done went got the clip. Let's just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Because this the type of time I'm on. I'm telling y'all, Rockheads.
Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
That's where we at today, Rockheads. It's y'all turn. Tread light. Tread light. Thank you, Fun Size Speaker, for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Thank you, Simonia. Is that how you say your name, or Simonia? For being a member. Thank you so much. I like that name. Thank you, Special K, for the super chat. She says, I wasn't ready. Girl, I wasn't ready neither when I seen the clip. You know, I had to get up here and, you know what I'm saying, and drag Kandi. Kandi girl. Thank you, Special K. Thank you, Queen T, for the super chat. Did you see Ronnie and his mom pick junior twin? Yes, we've actually pulled it up on here, and we can go get it again. We've actually pulled it up on here, and we about to get into it. Thank you, Queen T, for the super chat. Rockheads, it's y'all turn. Okay? Rockheads, it's y'all turn. Okay? Okay, we making it rain. All right. Miss Parker just gifted 5 memberships. Who on here? Esther Messiah, Sade Adams, Arthur Empress. Who else? Who else got the Sade Adams, Arthur Empress, Devan, and the favorite one. Welcome to the dollhouse. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Parker, for gifting memberships. We making it rain. You got to be subscribed, and you got to like the video, and also you got to turn on your ability to get gifts. Hit that little $sign, and where it says you get options, it'll tell you where you can accept gifts. Shout out to everybody in Acorn. Okay. Shout out to the new dolls. Welcome to the dollhouse. And thank you once again, Miss Parker, for gifting the memberships. Okay? Because we drags on the memberships now. Thank you again. Now, Rockheads, it's your turn. First and foremost, let's start with this. There's a blogger, and I use that term loosely, going around saying that Junior, he la be do be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Nevertheless, there's this blogger going around telling everybody, she made a viral post on TikTok, and she's telling everybody that Junior is in foster care, CPS. Now, CPS to be exact. Because most people don't do research, they just hear it and they run with it. Let me say that part again. Because most people don't do research, they just hear it and their head go up and they get to running with it. You see what I'm saying? Now, I listened to this person, and this person was over there hollering, according to my trusted source. Bitch, who? Junior is in CPS custody. Let's go get it. And let me say this. I went on this person's TikTok. This person must be just now starting, or maybe have already started a YouTube. But I went on this person's TikTok, and let me just say this. This is extremely dangerous, because nowadays in these bloggers, see, before you had to worry about the news people lying to y'all. Now the bloggers be lying just for clickbait. And to the lady, we're going to go get her. What's her name? Ma'am, if you want to have any type of industry or career in this so-called industry, she act like she a lawyer or something. I don't quite understand it. She talk about cases with, all type of stuff. And I only went through a little bit of her TikTok. I'm sorry, I didn't go through her YouTube, but I do know she is on YouTube. But she basically goes through a whole bunch of cases and whatnot. And in those cases, what she does is Candace Kelly News, that's her name. Candace Kelly News is going around here with no proof. She literally just came out her mouth and was like, yep, he with CPS. And everybody was like, oh, Junior's with CPS. Junior's with CPS. And I'm sitting over here saying, did y'all even ask her how she knows? Nope. Hell no. People just take information and run with it. Now, when I went and searched the girl. Here she go. When I listen to the message, it sounds so fake. Fake. Did she private her account? And this is an older woman too. Did she private her account? Because I was just on there earlier. No, that ain't her. This ain't her. I'm gonna play the clip from Twitter, but I'm trying to find her on TikTok because I want to show y'all something.
Who would have custody?
It's low.
CPS has taken custody of Chrisean Jr. and it's something that happened prior to this week. As we learned, there was a CPS hearing, a custody.
Y'all can hear that? It's low.
Services to determine who would have custody of Chrisean Jr. in the absence of both parents being in jail, and Chrisean showing up at the courthouse knowing that she had warrants. Now she's going to be in jail for at least 30 days, and it looks like that Oklahoma is on their way today, possibly, to pick her up, to extradite her to Oklahoma to face charges there dealing with drugs. Now, with Chrisean Jr. being in CPS custody, what will happen is the baby will get a full medical check. And if they do determine, like a lot of people believe, that the baby does have fetal alcohol syndrome, and if Chrisean is not getting him the proper care, it's very likely that
y'all can't hear it.
Custody of the baby. And as we know, it does not.
Hold on. I want to see if I can pull it up on TikTok because it's super low over here. Hold on. This girl, no, if she's not a clear woman, this is a Negro, or at least seem to be. This is a black woman. This is not a clear woman. And she's saying, oh, now he can go and get checkup. I'm talking about like she noticed to be a fact. If this her, she privated her page. Hold on, I don't think so. Hold on. She better not. After she done did all of this, girl. Let me see if I can get on her page. I'm gonna play it from. Okay, I'm on her page. That was another one. Let me show y'all the one she did, and it'll be louder over here. Here you go. No, that's not it. This is a black woman. I'm talking about speaking so matter-of-factly, bro. It was like crazy. I was like, huh? Oh, he's gonna get checked up, and only thing she had for proof was, oh, my source. Who is your source? Is it this one? Oh, girl, keep it up. Listen to this. Listen to this. Y'all can't hear that? Let me stop sharing and resharing it. Hold on. I don't know why this computer acting like this. I shall try tapping the screen again. Restart your. Okay, hold on. All right, we got some more memberships gifted. Hold on, we got more memberships gifted. Shout out to DMV for gifting the membership. I'm gonna replay the sound. I'm gonna replay the video. Your pal was gifted a membership. Bubbles Roberts, Shiro K, Bronze Beauty, and Lucky Girl for the dolls. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This Sprite making me burp. But thank you so much, DMV, for gifting the memberships. I'm so sorry. Thank you, La Madam Butterfly, for the generous super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Voodoo, it's officially cancer season. LOL. My birthday is tomorrow, a whole 35 years old. Well, you know what? Just in case I don't go live tomorrow, we about to celebrate today. I need everybody right here. We're going to take a pause because y'all need to like the video anyway. But we're going to do a wonderful happy birthday to La Madam Butterfly, who'll be 35 years old on tomorrow. We're going to celebrate it like it's today. Y'all drop Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy Happy birthday, La Madam Butterfly. I hope you have many more, and I hope you have a turn weekend, okay? You should have been celebrating all week, but happy birthday, Fat. Thank you for being at the dollhouse, and thank you for all the support, okay? Happy birthday, you guys. Y'all are so, I love that we come together as a community to drop our cakes and our hearts and whatever the case in the chat when people be having their birthdays, because this is big, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, La Madam Butterfly. The Black Tony Stark. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we out of Gemini season. Gemini is no shade, but y'all just, girl, y'all was, it seemed like y'all season lasted a whole year, girl. I'm so glad we out of y'all season. Shout out to the cancers, not the men's though. The male cancers, y'all different. I'm just playing. Shout out to all the cancers. Thank you so much for the super chat, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, she says, y'all show the dog some love. Make it rain with the super chats and memberships. Hit that like button. It's free. Absolutely. Hit that like button. It's free. Thank you so much, Miss Parker, for the super chat. So I'm going to reconnect because I think it said that my camera lost connection to the video or whatever. So the sound, I'm sorry. So I'm going to redo it again, and y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. Now, this is the original Candace Kelly news. This lady got 1.6 million views. Look, on this one video of her saying so matter-of-factly that Rockhead's baby, Junior, is in the doggone CPS people. She don't have no sources. She don't have nothing to show that what she's saying is real. She just came out her neck and said it, and 1.6 million people done viewed it and really thinking that it's real. Girl, watch this. This how you know. Again, y'all be mindful of who you listening to. Look.
CPS has taken custody
Dang,
of
it's over here
Chrisean
too.
Junior. And it's something that happened prior to this week. As we learned, there was a CPS hearing, a custody case with Child Protective Services to determine who would have custody of Chrisean Jr. in the absence of both parents being in jail, and Chrisean showing up at the courthouse knowing that she had warrants. Now she's going to be in jail for at least 30 days, and it looks like that Oklahoma is on their way today possibly to pick her up, to extradite her to Oklahoma to face charges there dealing with drugs. Now, with Chrisean Jr.
Let me pause. You guys like the video, It's super low. I can't do nothing else. But I'm going to just give you a brief recap what she said so far. She said Chrisean Jr. is in CPS custody care. She also made claims that he can get the help he needs. And then what was this last thing she just said that I wanted to touch on? Hold on.
Their way today possibly to pick her up.
Oklahoma was on their way today. This was yesterday to go pick her up. Who told you? What? Oh, and also they got 30 days to come get her. No. They have 30 days to file. Let me say that part again. They have 30 days to file extradition for an inmate. But this lady sounds like she talking to the DA or somebody. Listen, it's really low, you guys. I put it up as high as I can get it. Y'all check it out. I'm gonna let her finish talking.
Extradite her to Oklahoma to face charges there dealing with drugs. Now, with Chrisean Jr. being in CPS custody, what will happen is the baby will get a full medical check. And if they do determine, like a lot of people believe, that the baby does have fetal alcohol syndrome, and if Chrisean is not getting him the proper care, it's very likely that she could lose custody of the baby. And as we know, it does not seem that anyone wants to take custody of the baby. Even when Mars showed up to pick up the baby, you can see she had a complete attitude. Now, some people say she didn't want to keep the baby because he has special needs. As you can see, this baby never blinks. And that's a neurological sign, which is also one of the signs of having fetal alcohol syndrome. It's when the mother drinks and or takes drugs, mainly alcohol, while being pregnant. And people arguably say that Chrisean here is just drinking some water that looks like a margarita. But in any case, if the child is taken, they find out that he has medical concerns that have not been addressed or that need to be addressed in light of Chrisean being so irresponsible and possibly on the low end of intelligence, we'll just put it that way, she could lose custody of the baby. So it looks like that the court could petition to take the child away from her. And in that baby's life, is there anyone fit that would want to take custody of the baby? And so right now he is in foster care. He is not with any family members, because as we know, if he was with family members, he would be all over social media. People would be announcing that the baby was all over social media. We do understand that it appears that some of the family members of Chrisean, or I should say those involved in the case, have been trying to cover and say that the baby was not in protective custody. But we've learned from our sources that the baby is in foster care. So Chrisean Jr. could be going to another family that might be able to meet his needs. What are your thoughts? CPS has taken—
Girl went as far as to say he could be going to a whole nother family. Hot tea, hot chocolate, all the Rockhead channels. Where's y'all antennas? How is y'all not saying nothing about this? I'm confused. There is so many Rockhead channels. Y'all be loud and y'all be cutting up. Where's y'all antennas? Why this lady over here saying the baby is in CPS and he about to go to a foster family? I'm confused. I really don't get it. I'm like, what? She's speaking so matter-of-factly, like, oh yeah, he is not with March. They came and picked him up. He down at the CPS, and they gonna test him. And if they find that he does have fetal alcohol syndrome, then what they're going to do is they're going to then turn around and take the baby from Chrisean, and she's gonna lose custody. And then right after she loses custody, they're gonna find him and place him with another family, because I know he ain't with nobody else. And my source, who? I have never in my life thought that I would need to call together all the Rockhead channels until today. When I seen this, I'm scrolling and scouring through YouTube thinking these heifers about to be live. They about to go live. They about to come on here and say she a goddamn fat face on liar. Dot. Where's y'all antennas? Where's y'all antennas? And then this is the thing. I don't know where Junior's at. I'm not saying that I don't know where he's at. None of us know where he's at, which is probably done on purpose. But for this lady to get on here and say, oh, according to my source, bitch, who? Who is you talking to down in Oklahoma to tell you that they on the way today to go pick him up? Who is you talking to down at CPS saying that they about to test him to see if he got fetal alcohol syndrome? Who is you? Rockheads, where is y'all? And I need to call on all my Rockheads. I need y'all, please. I need y'all to come together like the Avengers. I need y'all to go find out where Junior at, first of all, because that's something I want to know. And then second of all, I need y'all to figure out why this blog is over there saying stuff so matter-of-factly. Normally, y'all be on here windmilling. Where's y'all at? Again, none of us know where he's at. I'm not going to get up here and say he at CPS or he at March House or he at January House. I get on here saying hashtag save Junior. Where is Junior? We was on day 6 last time we was doing it. I'm trying to figure out where the baby at. But see, I have something called integrity. And what I refuse to do is just make up something to get the views. She's got 1.6 million views off this video. You don't think that strategically happened like that? Her other videos don't get that type of tea. Hold on, I'm about to show you. Her other videos don't get that type of responses. Y'all gotta know what y'all looking at when y'all looking at it, man. Hold on. Girl, what did I do? Go back. Y'all have to know what you are looking at when people be really playing in y'all face. The internet is a very strange place, but not only is it strange, it is very clout and clickbait. They will sell you and tell you anything just so you can click on it because it makes them money. I'm about to go down her Instagram. I mean, her TikTok. Her biggest outside of this was this for 1.3 million. This her top 3, 697,000, 1.5 million. Now she just posted this video yesterday. Hold on. And people are gonna go to this lady as if she's a trusted source. That's the gag of this all. Look at her views on a normal day. This is her everyday views. Until she talks about Chrisean Jr. Look at her normal views. And I'm pretty sure them top 3 videos she got, it's probably lies too. She could have a source, but she would have to have a source down at Oklahoma facility. She had to have that source because she said it was on the way to pick him up today. Well, that was yesterday. Surprise, surprise. Rockhead still in California. Then she would always also have a source at CPS. She would have to have a source down at CPS to know that they're going to test the baby. And then if they find out he got fetal alcohol syndrome, then they're going to take the baby and put him in the care of a new family. She would have to have that source. My problem is coming online and just saying something so out there and people hitting me up, Voo, Junior and CPS. I'm like, how y'all know? I'm thinking somebody got the video or the people come and get them or something. No. I call Cap. I just call Cap. Now, again, I don't know where he is, but I don't believe she knows where he is either. That's the point I'm making. I just call Cap. And as a content creator who is now on this side of the coin, see, get me up here. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to be extremely transparent with y'all as I have been in the past. As a content creator who is now on this side of the coin, see, I used to be the person on the other side. I'm just logging in to see who got something to say. I used to be the consumer. Now on this side of the coin, I've come to realize that a lot of these content creators be lying to y'all. I'm talking about fabricated, made up. How can I get them to click on my video today? Oh, boom, title, blah, and it be a bold face. I'm talking about huge content creators. Y'all thought Tasha K was the only one when she said, yeah, I lied. Y'all thought Tasha K was the only blogger that was lying. You a new age fool. And it's not just YouTube. I'm talking about content creators all around. They be lying to y'all. They be lying. Because lying gets you to click, and that click and that view makes money for them. So, just in case you didn't know, some of your faves be lying to y'all. I had to say that part. Some of your faves be lying to y'all. Hell, a lot of them, to be honest. Because they just want you to click on it and view it. And then you go around and you repeat it as if it's fact. And that's not, don't repeat nothing nobody say online, not even me, as fact. Do research. Go find out what's what. Don't just jump out the window. Oh, there's a video, so it must be true. Don't do that. Because them people be lying. Anyways, that's that part. Then here come Ronnie going live. Ronnie goes live and basically claims Junior. Let's go get it. I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, yesterday was the time. I was on my Educational Friday type tea, so I wasn't in the tea sector yesterday. I was actually doing research. If y'all want to learn some stuff, come on down to Educational Friday. But ultimately, I was doing that. Well, here comes Ronnie basically saying, don't talk about the baby, which you shouldn't. But then he turned around and said, if Blue said I'm the daddy, then I must be the daddy. Check it out. Hold on. That music. I'm going to wait till he start talking again.
Blue said he my baby, then what the fuck I need to tell you he my baby for? I'm trying to fuck on this bitch in the back of the top, but she keep fucking innocent. I'm trying to give me some money, I'm pushing these people like the middleman. I'm a fucking centipede. Yeah. Get off my dick unless you wish me happy Father's Day.
He said, get off my dick unless you wishing me happy Father's Day.
If Blue said he my baby, then what the fuck I need to tell you he my baby for? I'm trying to fuck on this bitch in the...
He said, get off my dick unless you telling me happy Father's Day. Then he turns around and said, if Blue said he my baby, you get it? He looked just like them. Y'all, we've already did this. Let me go get the photos. He looks just like them. Wait, I want to show y'all before we go get that. There was another video where he was talking. I had saved it to my phone. But there was another video where he was talking, and he is a little bit more extensive, just a little more extensive, but hold on. That's Instagram. Is that where I want to be? Yeah. Let me see. Did I share it to my... No. All right. There's another video. Who might have it? Let me see if Cap got it. Cap and for like always have it. Let me see if Cap got it. Hot tea, hot chocolate. Instead of going meet up to fight. Let me stop. I was about to say. And then I don't want them to say I told somebody to go fight nobody. No. So let me not. Is this a video? No. Now who this girl buying in the shade? That's the ex-girlfriend?
You need to stop being disrespectful though, yo. Like, stop being disrespectful to the baby though, with all that retarded shit. That boy only a couple months old. He ain't even a year old yet. Y'all bugging. If Blue said he my baby, then what the fuck I need to tell you he my baby for? I'm trying to fuck on this bitch in the back of the top, but she keep fucking innocent. I'm trying to give me some money, I'm pushing these people like the middleman. What the fuck is you telling me? I'm fucking centipede.
Oh, this one he about to explain. I want to say this is it. If not, I'll go get it. But this one he about to explain how Chrisean came and jumped on his pole.
Look, get the time, right? Other shit, you know.
He looks like he lost weight too. He looked like he lost weight.
Alright, yo, look. I'm living over Meadows. You from Anne Arundel or from Maryland, you probably know that.
He said, I'm living on Melrose. Now he's explaining the whole situation, how Chrisean came over there and hopped on the beam.
This when niggas have had a little hiccup and shit, bro. You feel me? So I got my phone. You had this little spot, this bitch called the cafe, man. I don't know where the fuck who came from. Yo was like jogging around the whole. So my man's called me like, God, who around this bitch on shit? I'm like, what they on? They asking everybody where you at, in the cuts and everything. Like, what you mean? He like, bro, what I do? I go right there anyway. What happened when I got right there? She came and tackled my dumb ass. Spin me off my feet. I swear to God, yo. I swear to God. Take me with that motherfucking Ed Reed bitch shit. Come here. Real shit. That ain't all though, yo. So I guess I had something that a motherfucker wanted for real. So said what? But y'all can't hear me? I'm talking about my signal level. Hey. Yeah, we hitting this bitch. Yeah, now we hold on. I'm ready to go off and come back, yo. Since y'all acting like you can't hear me. It's right because
All right. He talks like he got shit in his mouth. So let me tell you what he said. What he said was, first of all, y'all need to leave the baby alone. Stop being disrespectful. Cool. Then he goes into saying that Rock, and he said around the time Rock and Blue was having hiccups in their relationship, I guess they were on bad terms. He said Chrisean came and he said he had a place on Melrose. So he lives in LA, or he did live in LA. And he said he had a place on Melrose. He said, and Rockhead came around there, all around the building, asking everybody where he at. So his partners came to him and was like, bro, that crazy girl out here, that crazy bitch, that crazy bitch out here. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, what's she talking about? What's she on? And it was like, I don't know. He said when she seen him, she came and tackled him like Ed Reed. That's what he said. He said, and hopped on the beam. Okay? That's what he said. That's kind of like an explanation of what he was saying, right? So, also him saying, if Blueface said I'm the father, no, first him saying, if you ain't on here wishing me happy Father's Day, then don't say nothing major. Then if Blueface say I'm the father, then obviously what I need to say something for. First of all, we've all been saying that the baby looked like him. Only the Rockheads say that the baby looked like Blueface, but that's a bald-faced lie. That's a bold-faced lie. That baby don't look nothing like Blueface and none of them kids, not his family, none of them. Okay? None of them. And mind you, too, Blueface always dragged her, saying that she always be cheating. Remember? Remember when they were in the car? And they were coming from the testing center where they took not the DNA, but where they took the lie detector tests. And remember, Blueface was like, "You a cheater? How I know you wasn't cheating on me? You lie. That's all you do is lie." Because during the test, they asked her, "Did she cheat?" And she kept going, you know, with that smoker's cough. I believe she cheated because she's even said out of her own mouth, he think he gonna be able to do whoop de whoop and I ain't gonna do nothing. As you should, but Chrisean, you knew what, like Blueface said, you knew what time it was when you clocked in. You knew what time it was when you clocked in. So, nevertheless, he is saying that basically the baby is his. We can get into that. I'm gonna get the family picture up here, but before I do that, Bonnie Lachey has something to say. This is all from Captain for Likes on Instagram. Y'all go check her out on Instagram.
That nigga named K-Swab, nigga, keep my nigga name out your motherfucking mouth. Like, what is you talking about my nigga for? You didn't have that same energy when he was out, so why is you talking about him now that he's in jail? Like, you think you got some type of power or sorority or whatever the fuck? Nigga, use a little nigga. Stay in a little nigga place. My nigga will bleed you. Like, I literally just called him and told him you was talking shit. He just laughed because you're a fucking joke, bro. The fuck is you talking about? Like, why is you even bringing him up? Like, what possessed you to even talk about my man? Like, he will really fuck you the fuck up. And really, he said he gonna run it with you when he get out. So what you really want to do? Like, I want you to run it with my man because you was just talking like you really about that life. Bitch, you is not. You a little bitch. Sonny going live, Chrisean X talking about don't be talking about the baby, this, that. Like, nigga, like, we all know it's your kid. Like, you could stick up for your kid or whatever, but why don't you just go get your baby? Like, it's safe to get your baby now. Like, you don't have to play the role that's not your kid. Like, you could go get your kid. Chrisean's in jail, Blue's in jail. Like, go get your baby. Like, we know he paid you off to, be quiet so that they could pretend like Blue's the dad. Like, we know, like, it's cool. Like, niggas is locked up now. Go get your baby. Like, stop that shit. You have a chance to change the baby life, and instead of, keeping it in that predicament and getting paid off to, like, do that, that's crazy. But, to each his own. But go get your kid now. Like, it's safe. Like, he's cool. Like, we all know the baby looks dead ass just like you. Like, just go get your kid, bro. Just go get your kid. Like, we already know Blue mom didn't want to get him. We already know Blue dad didn't want to get him. Nobody could. And then, so then we got Chrisean's family, the allegations of her family scamming. Like, yeah, like, everybody who's, like, non-famous in her family is out here scamming, talking about they need money for bail, this, that, and the third. Like, first of all, we already know she ain't got no bail, so you really not using that money for no lawyers and bail. Like, y'all don't have none of that information. All y'all got is y'all Cash App and spending that money on yourself. And I know y'all been doing other shit with other scamming allegations that have been floating around. So we know that y'all out here scamming. Come on, let's be motherfucking for real. Like, y'all fans is so dumb. Y'all don't even catch that they've been scamming y'all out of thousands, millions. Shit, the fuck? And then on top of that, we got her fucking T pages out here fighting in the streets. Like, this, everybody's just in shambles. Like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, the castle is on fire, bitch. Like, I'm the queen of the circus. This shit don't move.
Now, Bonnie Lachey is Blueface's ex-girlfriend. Let me ask y'all a question. Was this, if any of the Chrisean was on here, y'all might could help me. Was she also, wasn't Chrisean cool with her at one point, like at the beginning? But this girl is so-called allegedly dating or side chick to Blueface as well. This girl is saying, this is what I want to know. And this is, I believe her here, that they were paying Ronnie to be quiet. And so that they can run with the narrative that it's Blue's baby because it worked for them for what they were doing. I believe that. I believe that. Somebody said they were in a three-way. Gotcha. Thank you, Billionaire Queen 44. I believe that. That baby don't look nothing like Blueface. Nothing. She was supposed to be pregnant by Blue. Yeah. When he first went to jail. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Her and Bonnie was cool. Remember, I think I want to say it was people going off on Bonnie because they say she let Chrisean. I don't know. Maybe that might be another girl. But no. Yeah, they were cool. When that girl said that they paying Ronnie to be quiet, I believe that. I don't care what nobody say. I believe that. I believe it. There's no connection to that family with that baby. Hell, Carlissa was at the courthouse with the baby and wouldn't even go like touch the baby. Like normal people be like, oh, hey, can I, the baby literally sitting there and Carlissa just like sitting the other way. So detached from this child. But remember, if they get you to believe that the baby is Blueface or possibly Blueface, that makes them money for the show. That makes them money on the internet. It makes them revenue to sell you the lie. So when she said Blue in jail, they've been paying you to go get your kid. If you really care about your baby, just go get him because you really need to go. I believe that. I believe that 1,000,000,000%. When y'all realize that most of the stuff y'all see online is lies, y'all gonna be a lot further along. I promise you. I promise you, y'all gonna be a lot further along when y'all realize even reality TV be lies. That be lies. Also, her saying you came on live talking about that's your son. Go get your baby. You can go get your baby. I don't know how that would work legally. Because I don't know if he's on any paperwork, any birth certificate or anything like that, because we all know that birth certificate Chrisean showed y'all saying that she done changed Junior last name to Porter was fake. Fake. She's a pathological liar too. Let me tell y'all something. That girl spilled some tea. Let me see if she back on here. I don't want to miss nothing else she said. Hold on. Let me see. I don't want to miss nothing she said. I want to go back. She spilled some.
Anyways, what's that nigga name? K-Swab?
Let her get a K-Swab stuff off. That girl spilled some tea. I believe a Fendi fact. I believe it. I believe it. There's something. I believe it. Something is telling me she's not lying about this whole stuff with the blue face and the baby stuff. It just never made sense. And you know what that would tell us? That Chrisean, Blueface, Carlissa, Ronnie, all of them people is willing to exploit a child in order to make money. But it's not surprising. It's really not surprising. I believe that 1,000,000,000%.
Talking about don't be talking about the baby, this and that. Like, nigga, like, we all know it's your kid. Like, you could stick up for your kid or whatever, but why don't you just go get your baby? Like, it's safe to get your baby now. Like, you don't have to play the role that's not your kid. Like, you could go get your kid. Chrisean's in jail, Blue's in jail. Like, go get your baby. Like, we know he paid you off to, be quiet so that they could pretend like Blue's the dad. Like, we know, like, it's cool. Like, niggas is locked up now. Go get your baby. Like, stop that shit. You have a chance to change the baby life, and instead of keeping it in that predicament and getting paid off to like do that, that's crazy. But to each his own. But go get your kid now. Like, it's safe. Like, he's cool. Like, we all know the baby looks dead ass just like you. Like, just go get your kid, bro. Just go get your kid. Like, we already know Blue mom didn't want to get him. We already know Blue dad didn't want to get him. Nobody could. And then then we got Chrisean's family, the allegations of her family scamming. Like,
of course we know they ass scamming.
Famous and her family is out here scamming, talking about they need money for bail, this, that, and the third. Like, first of all, we already know she ain't got no bail, so you really not using that money for no lawyers and bail. Like, y'all don't have none of that information. All y'all got is y'all Cash App and spending that money on yourself. And I know y'all been doing other shit with other scamming allegations that have been floating around.
I told y'all when I told the Chriseanimals, this was my PSA to y'all. When her sister was out there taking Cash Apps, messing around with that Cash App, talking about she's gonna help Chrisean, I told the Chriseanimals, I said, do not send that lady no money, Chriseanimals. She doesn't have a bond. So how can you raise money for bail or a lawyer when it doesn't matter because the bitch don't have a bond? I told y'all, but they sent their money anyway. So whoever she scammed, good for y'all.
So we know that y'all out here scamming. Come on, let's be motherfucking for real. Like, y'all fans is so dumb. Y'all don't even catch that they've been scamming y'all out of thousands, millions. Shit, the fuck?
That's telling. It's not just Chrisean's side of the family been scamming y'all. This whole situation, in my opinion, is a setup. All of it. This whole situation is manufactured. It's made. Like, let's put it out like this so that we can get this response. I feel it.
And then on top of that, we got her fucking T pages out here fighting in the streets. Like, this, everybody's just in shambles. Like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, the castle is on fire, bitch. Like, I'm the queen of the circus. This shit don't move.
I believe her 1,000,000,000%. That girl ain't never stopped messing with Ronnie. Never. That girl ain't never. Chrisean has never stopped messing with Ronnie. I don't care what nobody say. Chrisean has never stopped messing with that boy Ronnie. Never. And I feel like Blueface now was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But we gonna play it in front of the cameras like this. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. If I could pull up his family photos. We pulled them up last time. I don't care what nobody say. I believe that. Here they go. Exhibit A. This is Blueface and the little boy. I forget his name all the time. His son. Hell, I don't even know which one is which. Looking at it, can I make this bigger? No. Let me go back. This is Blueface and the boy and his child Javon. That's his name. And then this is Chrisean Rock or Chrisean Junior and Ronnie. Them eyebrows gave it away for me. Them eyebrows gave it away for me. Now, let's go to Exhibit B. This is the fam. This is the family. We are a family, like a giant tree, racing up to the sky. We are a family. Yes, I believe somebody just asked me, do I think it was made up to make money? Yes. Because how many of us, including me, tuned in to the doggone show, Crazy in Love, to go see the drama when that heifer was big pregnant? Me. I was the first one in line, girl, trying to go see what was going on with this pregnancy and all of that. I can't make it bigger. Let me see. Let me see if I can make it bigger, y'all. Hold on. I think I had sent it to myself before. Let me check my email. I think I had sent it to myself before. Stand by. Stand by. We are a family, like a giant tree. I believe they played on y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I believe they played on y'all. On all of us, not just y'all, all of us. I believe they played us. When that, and this is the craziest part. When the baby came out, it was hard for her to, at first it wasn't because he was new. You know how babies don't really come into their look. But by the time the baby really started getting older, you could see that that wasn't Blueface baby. You could see that. I'm trying to see if I had the pictures. I thought I did, y'all. But I don't. I'm sorry. I thought I had the pictures so I could zoom in. Let me see. There's nothing on here to let me zoom in. Let's go to another photo. Proud father of Take. Oh. That's him and his mama. Okay, wait. We might have something. This him and his mama. It wouldn't surprise me if behind the scenes, y'all, everybody, even Nate, even the mama, it wouldn't surprise me if they in on it too. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't know why. I feel like it's all a big play. I ain't bullshit. I feel like it's all a big play. Hold on. Because these photos, buku live. No, that's Chrisean other churn. And Stewie's little girl look literally just like Stewie. How she said something. Oh no, that's for that other stuff. I was trying to see if I could find. I don't think so, but let's go back to the photos. You guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Yeah, I don't even see an option to make it bigger. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And we can't go off the fact that there was a show where they gave a test. It's a TV show. It's a TV show. It's not real. It's reality. It's not real. Thank you, Tammy Loving Life. It's not real. Hold CTR and scroll the mouse in. Okay, hold on. Let me see. No. Hold on. It ain't doing it. I will probably have to. I'll do one like this. Hold on. Let me show. I'll do one better. Stand by. I'll do one better. Hold on. I'm gonna go on Twitter, and I'm gonna download the pictures. And then I'll save them that way. And then that way I can make them big how I want. That's what I'll do. Here you go. All right. And now I'm going to just send them to myself, and then we'll look at them like that. Girl, look at me. All right, here you go. All right, I'll just pull them up like this. And that way I can zoom them in on here. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, ooh, this is too big. Look, y'all. All right, this is the fam. This is the family. Can y'all see this better? Is this better, you guys? Did it go away? Hold on. That's the family. Why I keep... Girl, get off of here. There you go. Y'all should be able to see it like that. Is that big enough? Yeah, that should be big enough right there. That's big enough right there. Let me read a couple super chats that I missed. Hold on. Thank you, Belinda, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh, and for another one, thank you again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gidget, for becoming a new member. Thank you, H-Town to Cali for becoming a new member. Welcome, Dolls and Dawns. Tina Tyler McDonald, thank you for the super chat. She says, Junior somewhere kicked up living his best life right now. He probably ain't had any good rest like this since he was born. Poor child. For real, for real. Hashtag save Junior. Hashtag we care on schoolyard. That's a fact. Wherever he is, I'm pretty sure he's more settled than he's ever been. Thank you, Jackie. I got him. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure he is more settled than he's ever been. No cap. And thank you, Miss Parker, for the super chat. I need 100 people to hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. It's like 1,600 people in here. You guys, hit the like button. It's free. It's super free. Thank you all for all your support. Listen, do y'all see? Put a 1 in the chat if you see any similarities. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. I want to go to this other photo. Let me see. Can I make it a little bit bigger? And then I forgot they cropped the baby in the picture. Whoever did this, y'all going to hell. Why would y'all crop Junior in them folk picture? I forgot they did that. I I see similarities, y'all. Even the mama head, her head shape. You know what I mean? And the sisters, all of them, they look like them. I tell you what, if I put him up against them and then I put him up against Blueface Mama and Family, I don't see it at all. And this the other one. This is Blue and Javon. Wait, this must be Blue. This is Blue. That's Javon. They look so much alike. It's unreal. And this is Ronnie and that baby. Them eyebrows are undeniable. You cannot deny it. Who knows though? And I'm going to say this. I believe with all of my heart, that this was a scheme that Ty set up. That, remember, I don't know if y'all remember, Carlissa always spoke about how Chrisean went off script. She was supposed to do who else? She talked about how Blue went off script. If y'all remember, Wack always told Blue, hey man, you leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave that alone. I believe that behind the scenes, because listen, you got to understand, these people understand how gullible the public is. And they also understand our thirst for entertainment. Does that make sense? So with that being said, it would be easier for them to have a on-screen situation, but behind the scenes is completely different. So it would not be surprising to me if she was with Blue. It was a business relationship. She also needed him, obviously. And then somehow they both fell in love, or maybe she fell in love. But she kept going back cheating, which Blue cared, but he didn't really care because his first love was Stewie, and he's able to do and move how he want to move. So I believe for purposes of us, the audience, they said we have to keep up this charade. We have to do this, that, and the third. I believe Chrisean got pregnant. And when she got pregnant, I believe Blue knew that wasn't his baby. That's why he didn't care if she smoked and drank in front of him. I believe that, which is a horrible thing to do on Blueface's part. You ain't shit of a human, let alone a man. But I believe that he knew from the moment that girl was pregnant that that baby was not his. That's what I believe. I don't know this to be fact. That's why he didn't give a damn if she smoked, she drank, da. When she got into all of that stuff, playing it up, I think she got engulfed into it, and she was over there doing the most, talking about, I don't want him at the birth, and da. He didn't care because that wasn't his baby. I know they gave a paternity test on Zeus Network. I know that. But he has since then come on many times saying, that is not my baby. I only have one baby mother and 2 kids. He done said that a million times. But people want to hear what they want to hear. They rather believe what's on the show than the boy telling you from his own mouth. Now, it's hard to clock Blue because Blue will turn around and say stuff like, my son, my son. Like I remember one day when he went got the baby from March. Remember they was fighting? And he was like, she got my son out here by himself. And then there was another time he said my son when he was talking about the hernia. But again, if the goal is to get the clicks and views to garner the attention of the audience, and also for now and for future shows, future revenue, of course you're going to say stuff like that. So I believe after she had the baby, everybody, Carlissa, I believe Carlissa, all of her kids, Rockhead, I don't know if her family knew. Probably Tasiki, but I don't think the whole family knew. They slow. I don't think she would even tell them. Maybe Tasiki, not the rest of the family. I don't see her telling everybody else because that's too much of a risk. But maybe Tasiki, but all of them people knew what was really going on, and they all played a part. That's why when the girl Bonnie come out and was like, oh, look, if you want to take up for your baby, that's one thing, but you the father now, both of them niggas locked up, go get your baby. The part that was chilling to me was when she said, he was paying you to be quiet. Now they locked up, go get your baby. I believe it. I believe it. There's no attachment from anybody on that side of that family. Not Blueface don't have no attachment to that baby. Blueface have zero attachment to this child. Zero. The body language. He even said it. He said, when I went to see the baby, I don't have no attachment to the baby. He said it out his own mouth. I've been covering this since before the bitch was pregnant. So I know I was there. And then somebody in the comments under the lady post who said he was in CPS was trying to blame Tifa, was trying to blame Tashiki, saying she need to go get the baby. The fuck I do? Y'all act like going and grab a whole baby, especially one who possibly have special needs, is like something you could just go. Everybody, that ain't Tashiki's thing. And not only that, she has more than one sister. Hell, it's 12 of them, huh? Ain't it? That lady don't have to go get that baby. And this another one. This another one. Thank you. I missed your comment. I won't go get it. Not only that, thank you, Yada Dada. It would explain why Jaden has always been so unbothered. Think about it. It would literally explain why Jaden has always been so unbothered. Think about it. Jaden don't lose no sleep over it. People say because she know how he is and da, da, da. I get that. But when you know the truth, girl, Jaden was just barbecuing with the kids, girl. Don't kill. You hit the nail on the head with that one, Yada Dada. Thank you. You hit the, because that's it. When you really start, just think about it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just think about it. Just give it a thought. Thank you. I may just disagree for your super chat. If they did an age progression on Junior, it would end on the pick of Ronnie. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. See, he still got that baby face, that round face. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really see it. But once he start getting older and that baby face goes away, that is Ronnie all day and all night. Thank you. I may just disagree. Thank you, Tammy Loving Life, for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. The girl Bonnie spilled tea. And you know what's crazy? Because of the position she sits in as the side chick, the Christianimals won't believe it. And most of the public won't believe it because she's not credible. And that's just that. And as long as the family continue to act the way they've been acting, people just gonna assume da-da-da-da. But again, my biggest thing is at the expense of this baby, y'all some dirty, low-down people. At the expense of a baby, all y'all thinking about is money. I keep telling y'all, Hollywood is a different place. They sell children, people sell their own kids and everything all the time. I keep telling y'all that y'all don't listen. Y'all think they live like we live. Y'all think us and them is the same. We not like them. They not like us. Hey, let me go get my new meme I got. My new little soundbite I got. When it comes down to Chrisean and them, this is how I feel with this whole situation. It's a setup, y'all.
It's survival. Survival. I guess somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It's survival. I think somebody lying. Somebody lying. I don't care what nobody thinks. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. And I don't think that girl Bonnie was lying. I don't think she made that up neither. It's too detailed. I know they was paying you when he was out, but shit, that nigga locked up. Go get your baby. Paying you to be quiet. I've been kind of thinking that anyway. Period. Okay. Now, what we will do down at the dollhouse is further investigate. Because that's what we do at the dollhouse. If you're new, welcome on in. Like the video and subscribe. Fat, you're gonna come back. But I feel like this is some bull. And they playing in our face. But again, like I say, y'all, to be completely honest, that's the least part of it. I just think it's so inhumane, if that is true, that they would do that at the expense of that baby. At the expense of a baby, y'all some dirty, rotten, low down, doggone scandals, and y'all going to prison. Well, 2 of y'all already in prison, but you know what I'm saying. And oh, girl, Princess Gypsy, it grinds my gears to see this lady. Listen, look at who he's dealing with. We have a woman who will sell her soul, her coochie, her kids, her mama, her daddy, her churn, everybody, just for fame. Carlissa is not a good person. When Carlissa had cameramen there at that boy's court hearing, that I think, listen, everybody, you think you got it bad till you see somebody else. That is a horrible mother. She don't care about nothing and nobody but Carlissa. And ever since all of this stuff been going on, remember she popped up by Chrisean house to go see the baby right after that? Remember? She popped up. That was for, she had the cameras with her then. She wasn't going to see that baby. She had the cameras with her after that girl first. Remember when he was a little bitty baby, when she first came back, she bought the cameras with her to go see. Because I remember Chrisean told her, you can come, but you can't bring the cameras back here. That is an evil woman. And I understand more and more why Blueface talked to her the way he did and told her, I don't like you. I wouldn't like her if she was my mother either. She's a calculated evil woman. That's not a human person. That is not a human mind. Yes, Queen T, very diabolical. Let me get this comment. Yes, extremely diabolical. Trying to relive her 20s. Absolutely. Let me find your comment. She's a diabolical woman for real though. No cap. I think I missed it. Let me see. There you go. You ain't missed. She's diabolical, trying to live in her 20s again, want fame so bad, without a doubt. Without a literal doubt. So her signing up for the circus, as they call it, no brainer. No brainer. Her part in it, no brainer. Oh, I'm gonna get clicks and views, and I can get on TV, and I could. No brainer. Blueface is a bag chaser, so he gonna roll with the move. He gonna go with the move regardless. Period. And then Chrisean is a broke, busted, and disgusted crackhead. So she trying to keep up and keep the fame going and get money, because all she care about is putting money phones to her ear and looking like she got more than what she actually has. It makes sense. Ridiculous. Thank you for the super chat, Cardi. She says, love you, Boo. These people can't afford their lifestyle, let alone Junior. Sick what the Malones doing to our own kind. How can they love from H-Town, 13 Gen and counting? Man, look, people will do some weird things for children, with children. And they're in Hollywood. And they're in Hollywood, where they literally prey on babies. That's what they do. Wherever Junior is, I just hope he's stable, and I hope he's doing okay. But this whole thing is some bull. But anyway, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get off of here. I think somebody else became a member. Tammy Living Life, thank you for becoming a member. I think I told you if I haven't, but thank you for becoming a member. And Juju MU Presents, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome, new dolls and dons. You guys, I got to get off of here. I'm going out. But let me say this, you guys. We have to really pray for the baby. I'm not praying for Chrisean. Fuck Chrisean. I'm praying for this baby. But this here, right here, is something to it, y'all. It's something to it. If you haven't already, like the video, please. If you have not already, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate everybody. If you're new to the channel, y'all go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for being here. I got to get off of here. I love y'all down to the ground, and I'm about to josh y'all up out of here. Okay, peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze. So you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.